World Remit prides itself in offering you a fast, simple, and secure way to send money abroad from the comfort of your home using a computer, a smartphone, or an app. If you are a new customer, enjoy your first 3 money transfers with no World Remit fees whatsoever. Use promo code 3FREE. World Remit, a better way to send money. Terms and conditions apply.
Mpeni kanya omwa se enye obi bribi eni obi na mo obi bribi eni wie a wayi ni yi abusua bread se mu so bi bedum aboa ama okakra mpa na oni akomdwe no ho yi pa Well Remit eni ne dia eye titu efa sikasem oni mu abebre se modi wadwumaden ene modi biara wobo se obema ifiefo nso ehu ahenha won eni nti Well Remit ede enhihye pa egu akwamu se wobetumi edi sika amane ifiefo ewo abefo ekwan so computer smartphone anase app a ohaw biara enihu se woye new customer anase eyini dia edi kan ko ade a atadwe wate denne eni se wobetumi amane sika free bonto a untua ehwohwe ema Well Remit sa ne prince so 3 times umpewe na open tie eni jesem eni se wobetumi amane sika akusi MTN anase Ghana network biara so how biara enihu Well Remit we yes samen shiampa
yo mama kwaba bio eba akọ radio so aye health and wellness masuguso amutie na do Wednesday say ya na je say the coach cobra man nyina no efa pom de ho nsam ho no na haya na ye de bremu ba bia ba fa wesem ba bia unya show ba bia je say Akọ studios e da mu nyina ase e da otwede amponya me ase so oboy ho ban no sa de nya ba back sanso so na ye listeners ene mo hwe the viewers mu nyina aso so ye da mase bebrebe mu ni wanke ni ho mo ho ntina yesusu ho da mase bebrebe afezo so aye Dr. Fori ene Akọ radio team aye no mo ye adwuma I will health and wellness nso da mase and producer manya producer ntina de my them na me bomb adwuma boko na no menye producer sembia eze bibia anko yi a na je say mo kwana me fa ayino mo producer ene so ye nua Ibrahim ye besa anya no ha na o de akoso Ghana nyina no so abreye da mu nyina ase ene no de beka ho asem no mo munim COVID-19 eze ajebo wajanya bedru vaccines no aba buy no be side effect ni nyina be keka ho asem and the way forward at first so holidays ya be and sensema corona no and nyema de ba nyina na be keka nyina ho asem the last time buy no and just say you Thanksgiving no after Thanksgiving no nipa wu ye na nipa ketwa into this time around no ye be say boda ye bobo hu da rusa say de be ya ye nyina no ye betimi abo ho ban Africa coronavirus we hu even though vaccines are bad here but ye nyan anya nyina na obi atimi awobie nti say nyina atimi boy ho ban e wo sa yare no ye kwagodin krato ye baya na je say ye do obi a na ye de brem World Remit omo na so yasin nti ye kwagodin krato abasesi ya
mpeni kanya omwa se enye obi bribi eni obi na mo obi bribi eni wie a wayi ni yi abusua bread se mu so bi bedum aboa ama okakra mpa na oni akomdwe no ho yi pa Well Remit eni ne dia eye titu efa sikasem oni mu abebre se modi wadwumaden ene modi biara wobo se obema ifiefo nso ehu ahenha won eni nti Well Remit ede enhihye pa egu akwamu se wobetumi edi sika amane ifiefo ewo abefo ekwan so computer smartphone anase app a ohaw biara enihu se woye new customer anase eyini dia edi kan ko ade a atadwe wate denne eni se wobetumi amane sika free bonto a untua ehwohwe ema Well Remit saa ne mprɛnsa so 3 times wompɛ wei na wopɛ deɛn ɛne gye sɛm ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika yi akɔsi MTN anaasɛ Ghana network biara so a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho well remit woyɛ yɛ sɛm nhyia mpa
Word remit moye someone share pa moye someone share omuna so asene mede dwumade nyina abram Dr. Foy ma memo akwa aba se bibia aboko nyame adom ogusu hwe on se nya ba ne se be class se no dia na che se bibia ekoso abusuan ne bibia ho ye ya nyina obia ho ye de nyame ase bebrebe nyame ase no ana mostly started with numbers no e dey ma format for and then US alone no new coronavirus cases no 225,242 new cases in Kwano no and people only 3,304 I just say US hankwa de no and nyasem ketwa ewiase man nipa 13,291 and then also nipa 672,260 and I'm confirmed now so far no nipa omo total cases in the afeni aduru 79 million nyasem ketwa 79 million asem and then nipa mo no say 1.7 Dr. Fori numbers no yes into
me try me ahwese ebetimi atifu betimi ahwe omo Facebook no numbers no na etwagu no ade a ye share but any enyan I mean no hwa sisia by the whole deaths ayenya 1.7 omo recover 55 million yen share yen form the page we be ma the whole summary
yeah
anti ushima na say yeah still no yakuyenim in the wrong direction as you can see you know yeah anti yen make sure see you be boy ho ban because even vaccines crab na say the way rate yakuye no by the time we do crofobis no na say casualties na den adults
yeah
anti me ebo ho there say obi anya hwe yi no opa betimi abo awuram by countries no so nti kwame so
countries no there's medical catch US hanamo unya awuram amama states no I don't know
okay Tienko state so okay
there you go o scroll down on states no there you go states no do ohwa California mama zoom ni outside of ya be kasa ma obi ehu ohwa California hono wise and nipa 307 and ewu and 41 say California nko cases no I the time New York tamana cover the nigina pa no the time New York no say no na say California yeah Illinois is the numbers na perform about from come on
5 right
yeah 5 for no the 5 yeah 5
over 3 I think so
yeah but say Texas by mono and Florida by mono
yeah
and they shoot you echo 5 yeah but so far no numbers number from Kakra or Illinois yeah yes because they trim 10,000 plus per day
that's true
yeah and no and nearby sabebre na me say be ye be na asa ko Ghana
all right any
e be ko Ghana na ko Ghana de no say Ghana de no de this all screw all the way 88 just say 88
yeah the number 88
yep number 88
but I think say bi mu Ghana say ye hu ba
yes hu because almost start SIA yeah on Ghana there no okay
for mo share
yep and about 54,000 confirmed cases and I'm more no and so say nipa 333 yeah we're recovering now yeah but so far no cases now started keep up
pick up
yeah You can tell so it's going up.
Mhm.
About any demonstrations, any pinchy, and I'm on yeah.
Yeah. SCA in this sense, I mean, stop sharing. But as we all know, they be a numbers no once. And idea AJ I cost it me ba from kakra bi na Samuel musu bi.
Yep.
And no yes science say it do baby and relax it be was on to because politics started obia and adwin say all observe the rules no nti yebekọ rallies near ade eno abesia betwam be yebehu ensusan so because social America ha the same thing yesimi obi antu kwan okay ye ba ha before Thanksgiving
me kai pa
and go for millions they took kwan but guess what after the 3,000 people were dying every day consecutively for almost I don't know say
like a week na son and na crowd ye nipa more than 3,000 na wu and me say no one and then there more than 3,000 people. We have 3,311.
Just and I imagine they every day be at 3,000. And let me say 10 days. You're saying
30,000.
Yeah. And you say be a boy who be no credit. If you move still a railway in your home.
Yeah.
It's honey above saying hit you think say be last week a more beboying a chechim kwaya yare ne faso near the way of feeling right into real I don't think so but I have and
I when you cover the bit my better cause when you cover
yeah
and to Dr. Fori yeah the numbers ya by there yan share vaccine say Moderna the end so almost roll out. I think say and then almost started so much. And then no church kakra because the last time na Pfizer the no na aba and na Moderna the church
yeah and say Moderna cry na di kan yi omuti kan hwe studies na mo na di kan ma che say e man you hope say ebenya vaccine but at the same time no mo nyina sa genetic vaccines ya ka ho asemi ne o mo ye ne say a coronavirus ya hunu wo yachi wo hwa ade bi sisi nchenchen ho saa is a crown no ho code na ye dia ye vaccine ye den ye wo nipa omo participating patients na anasenye no ma ye be kwa take vaccine no nti wo hwe mu ana chese the same platform na BioNTech for no ye den use and Pfizer for no use can be we expect to say results in be almost the same but I mean a team for yan say you walk Pfizer there na in a way na is a second dose number one say free Pfizer the same thing a Moderna so there no wa say second dose no a free Moderna na Moderna there no wa second dose ni at 28 days and just almost 4 weeks later and so now what was second dose no but we BioNTech ne Pfizer there na no 21 days na was follow up with the second dose enti yenya another vaccine ya authorized emergency use for COVID-19 free Moderna for and what it tells us and say hope in a way you share kwanya ye roll out different vaccines na ebeba say bedru baby number of vaccines in be dozen amana dru obia so ntem because even Moderna for crowd a number of vials or best supply a dose crossing Pfizer for about 4 or 5 times more enti ebema line na ye diso no ebedru ye so ntem na no na ama ye nyina ye ni abrand na ye bo hu deru say ye say last week in ye can say vaccine ankasa no emmo ye ho ban en free area ho na emom no vaccination ye kwan a ade ne be wo na obe follow up ne all these things na be ma protection no enye say yenya vaccine na say problem na den abesinko enti yes Moderna de na aba e be start a distribute yenim say omo wo front line ye omo ye adwuma hospitals no e be dikane na omo wo long term care more adult home near them penny for omo mfie ko anim no yenim say yare ekum omo disproportionately no ebeka ho yɛde saa vaccine bɛwo mu yɛnim sɛ Moderna ne Pfizer ne nyinaa no ɔma hoɔden a ɔmo de kotia yare no empempenso no boro bɛ 90% na akyerɛ sɛ woyi nipa ɔha egyina hɔ a emu 95 ana between at least 90 deɛ vaccine ntimi protect wo mu na deɛ ntia ɛbɔ ho dawuro no obi bebisa sɛ na 10% ne so deɛ hia ne sɛ nipa ɛwɔ wiase no yemu between 50 to 70% etimi nya protection even for about 3-4 months kra na yebetimi atu covid ase deɛ betie ne sɛ yare ne transmit bio what I say obi anya den enyare na wowu ana wafrim nti eno betimi ama yare ne control na den very quick which is something we all need at this point in time nti now bisa me aye no kre Moderna de no ya approve our distribution has started US at least the other countries Israel nominate all the other countries be started are distributing it but yeah you work pioneer no you be hunhun so at the brain you be sure name be brave film but you did kind of trials be brave and sana yedin you work pioneer but as you know no the way I rene boa obia de dance no vaccine no bi wa ebia no so ne side effect obi nya different you be kan nyina ho nsem ene nti kwa me na obi samia na eno wana
yo Dr. Foye there was so what me abomodi a cheche ni nyina mu kama amaye na me de sere na wo ka no vaccine on itself no am I be ankoso na emu this say dia wo say ma hu say 45 abedi achiri my vice president Mike Pence I will be and president elect so will be aw mu nyina na mo and Dr. Fauci so will be
sir
e de mo ye won chan mo ka say as a politicians for na e na won kan no and this no mo show so mo so ye dey omo dana akwasi ni mo ka say mo politicians na first they say politicians na awo bi and yes sremo a na duru so say kokowa but more than na kokowo the more na wo kwakowo no the more na wo protect wo na face so no wo protect amanfo am so say dey eben o ye nyina e wo bia na je say head minute ni achieve e say afedi e betumi akọ abonten akọ ball akọ he football akọ concert akọ asori de ni ye no dada ni nyina no se nyina timi wo vaccine bia e betumi akọ abonten akọ he ni nyina ana Dr. Foye me boa
no kwame de o kan no an sa no yenti aye bodawuru se eba mam ye ntwetwe na ase e betumi awo because and I'm kind last time say wo kwan hodo mienu a obetumi aden anya immunity say obetwen na anase yare ne beyewo na obody ne beko atia na say obowo vaccine ebema a prime body na anase be prepare no amana ko atia yare no nti wa kwan mienu na ba ko de enim say at least den a wonyare free eno ho which is a vaccine no but enim say corona na de unya obetin kan wo body ma eno sometimes outcome no etimi ye owompo enim say because almost close to more than 300,000 people in America every area no enti kwan bi so no vaccine is relatively safer to get that immunity no compared to zobenya area na kasa na even cry no ene ye beka ho asem ebimo susu say unya covid no cry na protection no unya from sa immune response no aya na and lasted for a long period of time because you won't say phobia den ese enya yare ni bio enti we ni ade a I think say ehu hia pa se nyina ebeji twi na ya edru yeso a ebe den ebekwa ko vaccine na ebeboan
yo Dr. Foye ebe say edawase but safe na wodo ofidi ato aye akọ radio program I to do say I health and wellness and also go so wutie so we on Facebook with me abomodin wo question bet me post no comment section as yebe kan na doctor ya normal and our friends so bia wo contributions so same place obot my friend number no so e biela na tuma 7739371425 no obot me a friend now the abaso and so wo contribution bia na so question bia the buy betima you ano and Dr. Foye and I'm say what remedy for na so asrenti no yen konkoje nkrato kakra ye ba na ye ba beto so
empani kanya omwa sɛ ɛnyɛ obi biribi ɛne obi na mo obi biribi ɛne nea wayi ne yi abusua ɛbrɛ ti sɛ mu so obi bɛdom aboa wo ama ɔkakra mpo a na oni akomdwe no ho yie paa well remit enim ne din a ɛyɛ titiri ɛfa sikasɛm ho onim wabɛbrɛ sɛ mmɔdemmɔde wɔ adwumaden ɛne mmɔden biara a wobɔ sɛ wobɛma efiefoɔ nso ɛho ahenha wɔn ɛne nti well remit ɛde nhyehyɛ pa agu akwan mu sɛ wobɛtumi ɛde sika ama ne efiefoɔ ɛwɔ abɛɛfo ɛkwan so computer smartphone anaasɛ app a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho sɛ woyɛ new customer anaasɛ ɛyi ne deɛ a ɛdi kan ko adeɛ a atadwe wate dɛnɛ ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika free bonto a wontua ɛho hwee ɛma well remit saa ne mprɛnsa so 3 times wompɛwei na wopɛ tiɛn ɛne gye sɛm ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika yi akɔsi MTN anaasɛ Ghana network biara so a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho well remit woyɛ yɛ sama nhyia mpa
During this period, any little savings helps. World Remit knows how hard you work for your money and are making it easier for you to support your loved ones. World Remit prides itself in offering you a fast, simple, and secure way to send money abroad from the comfort of your home using a computer, a smartphone, or an app. If you are a new customer, enjoy your first 3 money transfers with no World Remit fees whatsoever. Use promo code 3FREE. World Remit, a better way to send money. Terms and conditions apply.
Mpanin kan a wɔmmoa sɛ ɛnyɛ obi biribi ɛne obi na mo obi biribi ɛne nea wayi ne yi abusua ɛbrɛ ti sɛ mu so obi bɛdom aboa wo ama ɔkakra mpo a na oni akomdwe no ho yie paa well remit enim ne din a ɛyɛ titiri ɛfa sikasɛm ho onim wabɛbrɛ sɛ mmɔdemmɔde wɔ adwumaden ɛne mmɔden biara a wobɔ sɛ wobɛma efiefoɔ nso ɛho ahenha wɔn ɛne nti well remit ɛde nhyehyɛ pa agu akwan mu sɛ wobɛtumi ɛde sika ama ne efiefoɔ ɛwɔ abɛɛfo ɛkwan so computer smartphone anaasɛ app a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho sɛ woyɛ new customer anaasɛ ɛyi ne deɛ a ɛdi kan ko adeɛ a atadwe wate dɛnɛ ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika free bonto a wontua ɛho hwee ɛma well remit saa ne mprɛnsa 3 times wompɛwei na wopɛ tiɛn ɛne gye sɛm ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika yi akɔsi MTN anaasɛ Ghana network biara so a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho well remit woyɛ yɛ sama nhyia mpa
World Remit, a better way to send money. Yes, open source and this call Ghana ne yes mo afana nyina World Remit no betima boa ama sika be send no be ko kama Ghana de mobile money bank ultimate ko send echo obi bank account bibia almost it is a better way to send money. Yes. Before yes I'm not vaccine so. Sese a yehu say vaccine ya be adana last week na e ka ho asem say e say bo modene ya na ye wo mesro to fofo identify hu hia say vaccine no I know say I can ho asem aka but benefo se ba bi a otonfo bo no na say how be han
de hu hia ho ba bi hia na obo se
be answer hey yes oka to amrama na e ma kire oka twi de kazanie na on fa ba we sha na on say na on say is a million pound aja and the producer na kire me say sibube anya hwe Dr. For Fayeko
yo nti na chese obisa me about the nts ye wo e bia ko
ehun be ne hia say wo vaccine yes
right ehun hia because ye hia herd immunity right okay yare bia abeto e wiasem bia no the entire etimi survive it because your immune system no etimi ko etia na we no yare we buy no abedi enya ama the whole world ayeden agina entimi nya nema ese ye asore ne the congregation obusua kra no sometimes we call mo na ayeden Nti wo hwɛ edem a edin na a deeper. Nti right now say enya solution bi na enya bibia ebesi ano amaya. I think say yenyina enye twi na yeni akire na obia enwo bi se be ya ebebo ye ho ban afiri yare no, right? At least yenim say anya no ebe cover o se be ya wonyare serious and found to ventilators. Nti evidence ni very strong scientifically near review vaccine no safety methods ni nyina na ya follow just say kind of say just say testing test for any other vaccine be and skip back okra. And in a way, safety is kind of guaranteed in this sense because all the steps in the phases in phase 1, 2, 3, you follow. You call FDA for or more advisory board. I review data now. I approve it. And in a quite organization, I'm share apomudin hone in rohun semno. Omo dwe mo data near there supports our vaccine. We say and good because omo compare with all the other vaccines. And in a way, safety guarantee. So make us scientifically genetic vaccines, even though and this is the first time I be rolling on a larger scale, are relatively easier to produce, safer and modify our genetic makeup. There's no way I beat me, especially messenger RNA vaccines. Into I think say this is the way to go going forward because even including Ebola, right? Yeah, approved one of the vaccines for Ebola treatment. I mean, not treatment, but prevention. And it is based on genetic vaccines. Yeah, you can once in here. And this is the way to go for because technology heading acronym ama it me a idea in 10 terms. So can not computer it me occupy a big room, but ne ultimately the share ubotum. It's me a mobile phone at Mikasasu. Into your queen. The same thing so now over in the field of science and so on. And now health yakuyenim. And then it's me draining umoja nyinamu a treaty. Ayo nema bebre dialysis ye clean blood, right? Technology kunenim, it's me brain surgery. So many things. Nina and meka say because abefo enim DNA den kunenim. Intina ma CCR vaccines ye develop here. Enche. And imagine say yare ba ya COVID kuma we. I mean, yare bi anka obi onya bibia wu ya. Think about it. Right? And obi enfan say obi onya bibia say bi wo film. It will be a scary moment. What I say. And say bibi ba na be so ano a say nyina ye gene show so especially say ya mfa bibia nsie mu. I mean everything is transparent. A stage is here koso nyina na ye hunu ye. Every point bia problem be about stage ni be hu bia ni nyina te ho asem say ye stop steady no na ye den ye pose hu say problem be any ho ansa na ya to aso enti meka kire tie for say I don't think so boni bia etachire say ye develop vaccine say di be do boni na emom no ye ade ye develop say di betime si yare na no kwan na ye timi go back say the kwame kan fitiase no ya go back to our normal way of doing things enti na kwame obisa me a ne ameka kire wo mu an say ye nyina ye den ye nye ahweyi memye ye betimi avoid yare na ye avoid be right now vaccines aba na dru so a Mr. Waji Raka na ye den eko na emwa yin.
Yeah, Dr. Foy, question me busa no say no obo no vaccines are approve kran be okra any partnership dem se bia we are now when they approve. Nti betimi my vaccines as say no FDA o mama ho kwan say afede ye fa ngo yen na afede so we are na de so our trials are I'm so try na so I know so Johnson & Johnson so trial now the nyina so am I
yo me da say so near ya prove say sia na ye Pfizer for ni BioNTech de na yenim say eno no ya really hundreds of thousands of people are taking na uhwemu kwa UK United Kingdom na say over 200,000 killing to 300,000 people have already gotten the vaccine. Enti eno no de yenim say ya approve it. But the tie say oman bia no e woni make can say FDA, right? Oko Ghana yenso ye wo de. Oko UK obia woni de country bia woni de. Enti either say country na kasa be ye ne vaccine. So the be man in crew for anaasɛ ɔbɛtɔ afiri ɔman foforɔ so. Nti yɛmfa no sɛ Ghana, mehwehwɛ mu no Ghana yɛni bi yɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ yɛyɛ vaccine wɔ hɔ. Nti deɛ ɛteɛ ne sɛ ebia sɛ country bi te sɛ UK ɛyɛ bi anaa US yɛ bi a ɔmo de bɛfam yɛ anaa ɔmo bɛmiyɛ bi yɛbɛtɔ afiri wɔ mu hɔ, right? Nti at that state ni yɛ trust ɔmo FDA ne sɛ ɔmo ayɛ due diligence na yɛde ba Ghana no so a Ghana bɛgye ɔmo data no anaasɛ analysis na ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo copy sɛ woni bibi wo so hwɛm na cross check it make sure say ɛyɛ ma onkrofo ansa na wayɛ den wagye afiri hɔ. Nti we mu nyina bɛkɔ so ansa na yɛ approve. Nti Moderna ne Pfizer ne BioNTech for the ne deɛ US ha no yɛ approve, right? Okɔ bibi te sɛ Russia almost ɔmo deɛ Sputnik 5. You know, other countries, Germany ebi ɔmo so design ɔmo deɛ ne te sisa, right? But the attorney say at the end of the day no country biara ne ɛwɔ control over vaccine obenya. Ebetimi aba sɛ Ghana bɛka sɛ me de me pɛ Moderna pɛ ɛhɔ no bɔkɔ akɔgye. Mehwɛ data bi a ɛkyerɛ country biara ne dodo a wɔn pɛ so motɔ. Kyɛ sɛ adeɛ wɔ n'anya ma ayɛkora no nkurɔfoɔ de sika ato aseɛ. Ayɛ te sɛ bi wokɔtɔ adeɛ na adeɛ no ɛho ɛna na wode sika akɔtɔ aseɛ sɛ anya bia onya bia fa sɛ ma me. Saa na akɔkɔ. Nti no a lot of nneɛma bebree na akɔ so in distribution of the vaccine, no, not just to you can say US, but all around the country, the world, you know, into distribution will go in that particular order. Near what trials no doso. Metimia can say even at the stage 1 over hundreds of them, and those kind of trials. But we bring to me making it all the way to the end. The attorney says some ebi failing in the beginning, ebi being protected nipa. And now say ebi wo hokra side effect abenya free ho na too much. And some of them when we use vector vaccines no, ebi kra no some of them no realize say it me interfere with certain tests with HIV near the and normal ya abandon some of the studies. And yeah, Johnson & Johnson almost start your other platforms and crofo use especially vector vaccines, you know. And no, yenim say eno momboa in a sense we have very low temperature to keep it. Enti countries bebre not to say Ghana no, ne other third world countries say bi yen sika sem ko anim sa no. Ye train vector vaccines na eno no hia dry ice and sana wetimi transport it. Enti eno is something bebre na countries bebre na need actually. And I think so a be quicker to produce and a cheaper, easy to store. Once all the comb grass near there, near fina a deep freezer, the baby shim, baby, we know to me the store with normal temperature. And see, when you know other ones say in development, Yam Buana say get any approval na a bed, a bit me a use. Another thing is a member 40 years and say, even though say I can say, oh, COVID vaccine here by 90%. Efficacious no. There was selected number of cases be and I say participants be a trial. Enti near TN say as we go along, you bet me including crofobia or trial. And number 1, AM kwada. Initial trials no yan shada fan kwala kan wo mo below 16 years. Ye ku yanim no ye pese dem kwala kan ho. Ti benya more information. No be chere say bet me dia won kwala. Ti kwala at this point no ewo echiri. Mpenifo bekwa because in say mpenifo na yare edi omunya pa. Nti na ubisa me about vaccines ya proven na mienu ewo US Russia ewo mu de you know other countries bi wo ho mu develop mu de ne ade. China kra no ewo mu de omo susumpo no more rolling kufu. Nti na ubisa me na de wo no.
It's not just say no vaccines no wo hwa mienu amiensan ya they be also now trials are almost person more any approve.
Yeah, so my main try has some information I share on more Facebook now. But basically me can say 3 or 4 companies and I also use vector vaccines no like vector platform use this year. I think it's Johnson. Who mentioned Johnson Johnson?
Yeah.
In clinical phase 3. One of the possible vaccines a bit me about out anymore. boy, even some of the companies in a Pfizer and they still have other platforms or more investigating and boy. Whilst we are trying to do that, let's move on. Make share page in the number share companies now or more in this track now.
Yeah, side effects in so.
Sure.
So say no nipa no bebrebe kan I know say na wo kasa no na wo kasa enya de best sound genetic makeup but sana nipa no be kan nipa no bebrebe so one hwe ya na kokowa genetic makeup no because vector say the wo kan no eno ntino say timi hooks so when hooks no meboa e ko hooku wa ni ba bia na asesa no ejijechiri mai side effects in the business say
well, so far in himself side effects in here a pain at the site of injection. Now just maybe a little bit more hobbit me as work in himself be more feel tired, a bit more so a feel fatigue, a bit more any fever kakra. But the serious one abba so far near anaphylactic reaction now a see what you can and no ye or more allergies. Chese omo ho ene enema bi empe ti say ebi mo okra flower kra no mo ti smell na ade mutimi nya a lot of allergies and I say proteins bi wo ho a omo body ni ntimi enyina kra nti o de a vaccine ya ye kan a proteins o de ko nipa kro na ni body ni ntimi responded drastically nti akwai ti say wako wura emphasis Ghana Burma camp right na ya prime soldiers ne say ade bi be wuram bia na yeden shooting right in a way omu nim say oh we eken ho na onken so they will mount a very severe attack now no susan so sometimes it may lead to idea of anaphylactic shock o blood pressure to me drop it all the way out me eden it me koko mani ade no na nkofo bi wo ho already no omu allergies did that omu kita epipen ye injection panie bi a omu sa allergies no omu nim did that into the doctor at the moment say be bad not the one or the one who na sa mechanism attack here cause you be money per crowd me akokuma no ni nyina besin atwam enti we na ye ka say omo na omo sa BioNTech for trial no e bi mu develop sa problem no enti because of that no aboye am ye yi sa nkofo yi a omo sa epipen esi nchen enti na che say wo doctor enim deda say wo sa problem ne deda enya dia ye de obeden ebeto vaccine so sisei en chrese yentimi ma vaccine ni bi na ne chere se ye de bebo abra ye wo supervision chrese nurse gina ha doctor gina ha na ye de wo ye hwew kopem se problem bi anye den emma irregular people no kra na ye nim se obia wo oni problem bia ye de wo kra ye twen about 15 to 30 minutes and sana ya den ya mwaye ne akofi nti we mu nyina ya niema bi ya de atoto kwan mu ebeboa ebimo efili feverish ebimo wo ha omu fili ti se omonya malaria no but we mu nyina no within be 2 days and 1 day no na ni nyina ya de ekọ body ni na develop antibodies a fight against the infection nti na ma I mean producing antibodies a betimi a fight against the infection nti na ma o fili sa no and I debia me can say even cry ye trial no wo mu a na omo vaccine arm no because ye ma vaccine ni ama ensure just to compare omo no mo vaccine line no sometimes na the panel ni wo mu hu say we dey me ko ye minya den minya vaccine na ma nya ensure because on body ni be den ebe react to say the ye ka ho asem ya nti enya hu ye nim kra na nipa 300,000 afa vaccine ni da na so far no common side effect ye hunu ni in kofu bebre worried about sound genetics ni ade bibi sa ni ho because se best genetics usually no your body ni yankopon body no your genetics ni very preserved intina in a way no wo ba osel right nya sa anka ye nyina ya dane ade foforo because it's so conserved your genetics in the way you see the word conserved. It's easy say or the vaccine will be now all of a sudden the whole body no genetics in asesa na wako dane at the fofro and na say bema when you are fofro and mRNA your body need process be every day. Proteins that you produce your muscles near there building now. You use mRNAs and they produce proteins. Enti enya de fofora body ni nim. Na ne tie ne say ye de wo na produce protein ni wi a body ni ebubum any susanso bia ewe a system so. Enti ye safe in a way say nane o genetics in any way. And should any genetic modification side effect bia I can say for sure.
Yo, Dr. Fori. Maria Kwasinimo or say about 5 people went home yesterday after taking the vaccine. Great show. I said so more hospital no man nipa 5. I want to take vaccine now. Baby, I know okay. Okay.
That's wonderful.
You know, say okay, you know, prominent people, you know, I mean, we're talking about the vice president, what will be the president elect, as a so will be.
Sir.
And then the top infectious disease experts, Dr. Fauci, also will be. And then the account also will be. And so just I say bankasa.
Yes.
And to be any about me Now, Dr. Fori, there's another issue. Oh, there's another issue about offensive virus. As we call Europa, there's a different variant of the virus.
Yeah.
I must say no. I butu.
Yeah, no
crazy. Mr. Wa chechremu na
what topic
I just say nyasam ketwa. But bia woko bia. And one year can. Yes. First you guys ajiba bia.
Baby ade ajipa. Enti before I be call eno so no, en say omo wo Facebook na hwa. Omo behunu say my project ibi wo ho. Producer bet me take Kwasinimo way no down.
Yes.
But omo leading vaccines ne baby war ne companies are omo produce at this point. Into Pfizer and BioNTech, mRNA, yeah, approved in Canada and other countries for emergency use. Next one, Moderna, approved in Canada, emergency use in the US. CanSino, and also adenovirus. Into adenovirus, ne sa vector ya make come once me. And no na difference a woman say adenovirus ne ya na cause common cold ya, right? Unzo minimum etuninsu na wan shika. Yeah. You organ yenya sa ni mere obi si wonya cold, right?
Yeah.
Na ne etie ne say nipa mu no ye wo de circulate a yenyina etimi chibi. And na akọ abo a ye friend chimpanzee a ono so wo bi a ono so timi ye den echi no. Be sa de timi chimpanzee no ya na entumi ensu yimu. Enti ne aye ne say wo hwe bibiti say Johnson & Johnson for the year. Omo use that kind of platform. Na omo de sa spike protein ya wo hwe yechi a corona yi sa spike na odi ko huki ewo wahrewa mu no. Eno yetwa sa ne code na ye de akwakohye adenovirus no a ye common cold no. Ye de akwakohye ne genetics, right? Na yeyi sa de ma adenovirus no timi produce etimi dan no ho multiply no yeyi sa part na free. We ya make technology. Mema enyehu ne yetia ne say yetimi modify virus ya de bia you can easily modify its genetics. But ofa nipa o genetics no yentimi modify. Very difficult because ansa na betimi modify o nipa genetics no na taking millions of years, right? Your genetics ni very conserved. Intina ye beka second question na kwa me ebisa me no ho asem about strains ni ade no. Ni nyina enchechemu ni free ni making. Enti ofa adenovirus no now de spike protein ni shemu a afi na adenovirus no a start produce spike protein amount. But ofa Pfizer de na body na nkasa ebe produce spike proteins no. Adenovirus no ebe yi code na ema spike protein ama body no. So what you me say ebe yi code no na the body no na body na pick it up no they produce spike proteins no na body no immune system na produce antibodies ekon etia no. Enti the same way but the difference in say ofa Pfizer de na code no ne dey wo nipa na direct, right? But ofa adenovirus you can say vector de na ye dey suma another virus. What you see the entire ye ne say ema easy to deliver, right? Unhia -70 ni ade to keep it. Nti said the baby betimi produce no show na the distribution be easy no. Nti na use that platform. Nti wohwe mu a the ma project no hu mu a mRNA wo ho, adenovirus wo ho, proteins wo ho, proteins na che say a spike protein ankasa right? E betimi deliver no so. Na body na fight against. But no adding, right? Because it body need to be allergic to it kind of. Nti na ubisa me a list of companies are any stages one phase 3 no endorse. So when me phase 3 endorse even China for the na it will stage 3 United Emirates for AGA almost AGA to mo use. Nti enema bebre koso a yenim say after stage 3 no e approve and it was. Nti ade ye nkranhye wom in a way. We hear number of we na eba na we are seeing endorse mo. I don't know say I'm not say about 3 million. And so obia be obia enya dwuma ketwa. Imagine say as you produce 2 shots say Pfizer for the name Moderna obia benya 2 nti say 2 million and that is a 4 million doses now here. Nti na ubisa me that was the answer to that. Yamra a strain na apie ewo your friend is saying UK. Yeah. Ebi kura so amani muso ewo South Africa. Now,
the same answer.
Almost say a different from UK, you know. I see. See, I say, omo America, tie for America, ha. Ye nim for sure, set strain we abidru ha. Na ye nim first strain no hono say, more infectious than the womb see. Etimi etre intentem saying the woman. If you me there, they say, the intent man tre intentem ni say. There's some area be a virus no ho asesa. Na asesa na amana timi reproduce intentem. Afenso so na timi bind it to wahero no stronger. Enti ena man ye hu asese nkrofo ye nyina ye worry say yan hwe ye na etimi koba say eye more infectious na afi etimi ema nkrofo yare serious anyway in for a big trouble. Yeah. Nti the woman say no correct. There's a new variant emerging in southeast part of England, and especially in London. A lot of almost 60% of cases no almost isolate a virus na free nipa no no strain is different. But enya because a lot of time viruses no almost the same. Nti another lab for na say research for bi so anya hwehwemu ma test sa variation deda ewo muom ena omo hu say eye no kra possible enye ade bia eye nwonwa ebesi omodi kan aye no won muom deda enti de ye nim sisi ane say sa variant ya abai emba nkrofo koda hospital ana etimi kum nipa say coronavirus ya ye kan wasema ye hu dede no de ehia pa ne ye hospitalization no any death. Senke ye nanka yare na ba ohuni mu ye ono fono fo kakra bi na ade chi na wo okay a nka kwa menye no se yeti ha ye bon de right because ni enim se esi enti sanity what you say enti na way no say you share the way variations in course na the yesuro ni say ebeye more deadly na fesu nkofo bisa say enti say wanya new vaccine we develop a vaccine no dey code back on the China for the isolate first, right? And the question is say me what vaccine a strain for ba met me I protected and no make say met me at this point about 70% sure say you bet me COVID using the new way no vaccine I one. The entire make and say area na change actually unfortunately a spike protein NSS. And no so na ye develop vaccine ekokotia no but the enemy say your body no prepare soldier for na sometimes they prepare specific one and no Rebecca say military man be friend sniper right or you direct or mess any oba ko ho a ono general right and the otimi cover bibia nti kwambiso no ye pese ye hope say antibodies ni ebenya no a broad spectrum. What I say, just say it's me epic any other variation be based on the see what SARS pension adeno. Omo who says changes here course you know enya dia ebetimi escape antibodies na be generate no na the beboy ne say all the other vaccines na be developing later on no ese make put into perspective say ebe cover all the other strains na ebeden ebetimi are protecting him from the infection. All the vaccines yabobos no will be anywhere ya test here say a preventive spread of the virus. But the enemy said the ability UK in the spread and is serious because a multiplying tenting. Until within 3 days, not just a viral load no was so. A bass as well was in easier viral just a dorsal. Aha. Until anone as the bakwa a unity. Even there was South Africa no the same similar issue. Among say uncle form hospitalized or more on Africa, South Africa and leading in terms of numbers, right?
South Africa, yeah.
Right. And you know, a little concern and because of that, you know, you say the curfew at no fly or whatever travel zone to the area now UK strain way a walk. Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about South Africa no and then a Nipa 411 and a wound and
wow.
And now more business was Nipa 14,000. Yeah, 14,000.
Wow.
Nti o kana South Africa na de o mu no. But unsa some o kai de. Na just say eya some ya some here ade na so ehu.
Yeah.
Oh. Because the o kai they just say ahwe ya be kakra na virus wa mutate akodu different form a vaccine kwana entimi enya no hwe.
Right.
Yeah,
and any fear see epidemiologist no more a virologist na de ne worried about say ye vaccine a no say dem kai no vaccine no ye wo mu ahodo bebre ye wo de ye de virus na nkasa you know emma body no right na ye no ye bubu virus na pre ye ka say ye attenuate no right ye bubu na pre na ye de emma body na nkasa develop immunity against it. Now the area is no it take a longer period of time, right? But see, I know you use spike protein and you directed you're fighting against, right? And the no because it changes now, you who's saying it was spike protein, a genetic way makeup, no, a money you kakra, but my mention at you for a difference. Mutation occur in viruses, bacteria, like a nyadia intense, right? Because omu genome no different from ye nipa ye or bacteria there is cyclic is very vulnerable to changes and the TN say because these changes can happen no you know we produce protein all right but the function of the protein any here mama chichim so me the coronavirus be infant nti infant coronavirus e ra body no right now I produce spike protein. And the spike protein now producing from a different variant. And you know a vaccine, right? But the TN says spike protein in shape. Need the word a yen and ye be the same. Question is the same one. Say the same with the not just a size change in there by a and have any impact on the function of the protein.
Okay.
Into your banner sana a good news because it means that antibodies in still are the same shape. Into mean fun analogy be say ebia cramine washisheno something else, right? One man with different face. I look it say or a lion, right? But at the same time or back it is all cramine, right? The BBR is all cramine. It's still a means right? Even though was the son of one say or Cebuana, whatever it is. But the function and the shape in the BBR any okrama yepe. Enti me makondi amedi kuti okrama no eno na me use even though o look it say lion. Enti analogy metimi e dey man no. Enti sometimes changes no etimi look it say ebe but function na protein ne be ma no because of the genetic change no. And sa ade no protein yo bia and yet wakundia na wo no still effective. Enti me say they make a deep kakra be so basically no that's what it is. Changes no because it's happening on the spike protein. But does it change the shape of the spike protein? That's the question.
I see.
And since that shape no there, any antibody ni or bar or that shape no, or hununa or any bedijuma, right? But says that change here can, which is only one of them they are very small. I think it's just 2 amino acids necessary. Or more biologists no understand what I'm saying. And it doesn't really affect the shape. Some people predict it doesn't. Until we are still kind of good. But vaccine no made saying says in case you want your herd immunity now they will in free so we don't have to worry about variations. Now will be Sammy and yet.
Yo, Dr. Fourier, there was a baby. I make a chat for say a BLA natum. Number to call no and it go and 773-937-1425. 773-937-1425. Ubetimi afraid now also question be out there and also a contribution also there. And of course, also ubetimi leave a message or comment section or the bar senior akosibi ni mu den there by no one so be kan am. Nti Dr. Fori, yemra holidays here ebe.
Sir.
Ghana the kind of brunya. Also the kind of Christmas. Is it Christmas in Ukraine because of political wine? Is it for political correctness? No one wine.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of Christmas view. The kind of holiday season.
Sir.
And the holiday season yeah, baby. Then you call back and forth with. Sana Thanksgiving you too full. But after Thanksgiving, we need part of more than 30,000 in 1 week.
Sir.
And Dr. Fori, holiday seasons. Then I say,
what can because I said, can be nipa asun yedin. But and yet, because we are not used to say, associating,
me angasa krama bre.
Corona ni nyamre. Anybody right corona. It's true fatigue naba, cabin fatigue go for she dem watch. Wojuma mu any ufie the same place we ejuma free ufri hana ko. Yeah.
As a who difference crowd. Whenever I do about so na 80 abo. Na so could na koda na de chia. The same routine.
Yeah. It's basically you're at work all the time. And in a way, you can the same thing before Thanksgiving. And they see Christmas holidays everybody. The whole world. At least Thanksgiving, they make say
America. Yeah.
But we are everybody the whole world. And we're gonna see a drastic increase in numbers. So US happen. Say that spike, 33,000 people were dying now. I'm wondering what will happen in a world that, unless maybe Christmas a day. All these religious festivities, right? You kind of saying Jews, like all the festivities, Chinese New Year, all these other things. Congregate here and a mass spread in here. Edorso. And I answer America. Na nipa millions of people traveled, and in some instances, when they say you jump all the way from thousands, find 1,000, 2,000 to 3,000 every day. Still, are you womb? Because the attention said, "Omo muda ventilator so that's." Ye ni momo faith. Inti ebe to aso akona Christians so be kan. Inti me wo GDA say anhwe be clock 4,000. Say ye nya so tie. Na you keep on associating near transmitted yarena. Nipe be free mo USA doors. And said the when vaccines in number all right too, but rate at which I vaccinating what want it ye benye biana be February wasn't. Until from now for the next best 70 days, next 60 days no. Se de biano nipa 3,000 who are come susumamre.
But Dr. Furi, so I'm US Hannah and I'm a dream who I'm in Sassy. Now we have over 7.4 million active cases.
Oh my goodness.
Active cases.
Baby cry no more hospital beds crying, man.
Yes. Yes.
Serious one.
Now, you have more critical and serious conditions now. Almost 30,000.
Wow.
These
Wow.
people know they are on ventilators and they are fighting for their lives.
Correct.
But when you know I numbers, I statistics, like a cancer, but nipa should them feel it. So the last week, Moses Obaya no church just a serious.
Yep.
Also, Ghana moody, I say chua, I say malaria. No, malaria.
Right.
But also chromo me ba chromo malaria and is say no. Maybe say malaria no kware chokra city.
But all Ghana name.
Oh.
Unity anu.
Unity na me no kroro kwen. Sa abodai kwen. Sa kwen.
Ebebubu seja no.
Enti say when you na kiye hunu no physical. I don't make say ebia corona no ke ba say Ebola.
Yeah.
Ebia nke say nke ko.
Yeah.
Oh, they are mature. Because the real na Ebola in the city.
Right.
Udu oni koko hunua.
Right.
One kasa Robin can't just say she mask. Obin can't just say bon ho ban. One have a bon ho ban. But when I am from Amuntie, and Obi so yare, I know a hospital near quarantine. And to Obi just a the effects, This are more, they are, the front line, more hospitals,
Right.
Among the who they can, And the Dauruna Bono, Yam can Yagro. Oh, the Samoa, you can Yagro. And yes, oh, and to be unable to show you Bana, but a Yasama, I don't know that be a corona by Yabetra Hanma Casa almost says a fancy 7-8 months in it, and so Gusuka. The judge and then there was so many topics are treating. But corona because corona communipa baby.
They say almost say number one with US.
Of course. No corona no corona
I mean heart disease, heart disease.
Oh yeah. I bet baby accident to grab a pound to say no, then I should feel to be
serious. Very, very serious. It is a unya vaccine. I mean, we are health focus here. I mean, even when I may train, will be a corona, may train. Okay, well, what will happen is, whilst you're waiting, I mean, cassette, prepare but or train about home by.
Yeah.
So, which me about home by, come say, over convinced, say, I do, I mean, safer. That's fine because vaccine adie ba kwa ye de wo obi onyanya yare. What I say? Enti usually ne ya na nkrofo yare a woman na dru a wote ase emi yare me honam ye me ene menom. But we no onyare enti no office am okay. Enti because of that the money is very difficult to engage people in vaccination. But the can say a vaccine we na aba no. Panie we aba no. Chicken pox you cry away. All right. So these are all things that you go to, especially Ghana for. We are calling Emre Bia was coming up from you see a panier druso. Right. Yen abo pania my bati a Mark Biado Bia, right? Yeah. So Anyadia when the first time H1N1 by I mean, Kufu see and when we could not do conformational line craft in Paba. Kufu home because I didn't know it's why I do sing. Auntie, we know you can't want some for so long and son of vaccine here. Ever. And you know, a baby drew a Mr. Was a drew so over chances so dear bon home by Copim say, over convinced I deal with heading. A safe enough to meet me at the hour with no issues.
Yo, Dr. Furi, young Kojenkra to our world remit to Omra, a bar near a rapport up no, it's a bar near a rapport.
And Penny Kanya Umwa say, and you'll be bribi, any ubi, no will be bribi, and you are one in Abusia, a bread to see, so be back him up wow. I'm out a crown car, now only a computer with me. Well, remit, any. ne din a ɛyɛ tutu ɛfa sikasɛm ho onim wabɛbrɛ sɛ mmɔdemmɔde wɔ adwumaden ɛne mmɔde biara a wobɔ sɛ wobɛma efiefoɔ nso ɛho ahenha wɔn ɛne nti remit ɛde nhyehyɛ pa agu akwan mu sɛ wobɛtumi ɛde sika ama ne efiefoɔ ɛwɔ abɛɛfo ɛkwan so computer smartphone anaasɛ app a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho sɛ woyɛ new customer anaasɛ ɛyi ne deɛ a ɛdi kan ko adeɛ a atadwe wate dɛnɛ ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika free bonto a wontua ɛho hwee ɛma remit saa ne mprɛnsa so 3 times wompɛ wei na wopɛ tiɛn ɛne gye sɛm ɛne sɛ wobɛtumi ama ne sika yi akɔsi MTN anaasɛ Ghana network biara so a ɔhaw biara ɛni ho remit woyɛ yɛ sɛm nhyia mpa.
During this period, any little savings helps. World Remit knows how hard you work for your money and are making it easier for you to support your loved ones. World Remit prides itself in offering you a fast, simple, and secure way to send money abroad from the comfort of your home using a computer, a smartphone, or an app. If you are a new customer, enjoy your first 3 money transfers with no World Remit fees whatsoever. Use promo code 3FREE. World Remit, a better way to send money. Terms and conditions apply.
Yo, yes, I am a CBO, some Saba, na the Biana Moba, Namaba Boy, na show you Timano Abaso, the Masibi baby. Anche Biana wrap up. Oko Blessed gas a rap on Yama Apwa. Let's just say a pong. Titia, I don't know, Tintin and say a pong. 2 corners a cambo for Kakrakasa. Oh, let's wrap up. I just say young pong. It's a pong. Yeah, pong, I don't know. At the Mria pong, my doctor Furry. Abo Modiana was saying, Abonina Tofa. The kind of name, no. Abonina Tofa, my end. They say, we are just said the Nina Abonary. Dr. Furry. Yo, Bonotofa, my
Mati, Jula Timasumwa. Right, so I think that and then yeah, can't want some in the fapping COVID-19 vaccines are about and no back and forth of course with social media and the conspiracy bibria and Kofu pedal and I say yes spread it a bunkrofo who say a vaccine abano and you be bedinya.
Yeah, a say
you a big crass one a better track you in a ending. In Sembebri
GPS.
That is all you started COVID money musunum kufu pedo conspiracy theory kwame. And say the trouble can get any but back ni who stand it.
Yeah.
You started any say we are by COVID no. Anyway, right? Some are best in still, and so many things abesia back Ukraine. And so when a vaccine ban, of course, before vaccines coronavirus crab ban you anti-vaxxers are nkufo almost see mo fapem ne say whom the vaccine dey yema obi amobi even measles cry no start unity because of that enti you some problem no did that ansana we ba enti ene show ye be no main ayini say yes so your health worker we will be a long term care na say drew so say obokwakowo Pfizer for the na misro ye no wa right. Now, because there are 2 ways that ubenya immunity against this infection. Either so ubenya virus in itself, and also ubenya vaccine. Virus no unya ewuka but vaccine is so far mean say ubiawa right. They were actually on the placebo and I see. And now you baby wrap up the show. No, what we are saying is a drew swap, Mr. Kowo, because Mikofu be train line. Our said we can go back to normal. Since you drew swap. Don't hesitate. And I feel so overtrain bon who buying na celebrate your own year.
Overtrain bon who buying celebrate your own year. The mechanics a men train and train. The drew soon quadia cocoa and yadia a bit me I will be Iowa and a beer to be and I want to be a fair crabe day or 2 now what all. I don't know your chance of corona. I don't go to ventilators. In the end, and only the bayo. When the Oma try into munim. Just rewa. So bomodia na edu so abomodia na wo. Na holiday season ya be say NSA owo adwuma mu a na amanfo opontem. E china de ene bobo. E ball 12 kan no obi ekọ. E je say obi ekọ akodi bronya. Abofo otu kwan etu. The kasra mu nyina ne say modern. Virtual Thanksgiving, kama virtual Christmas. Munya virtual Christmas. Na mu congregation in one place no. Yente so abusuafo members na we to kwa ba ha no yente so because omam ye ho omam ye ate say the more na ye congregate no the more na ye spread. Or imagine say be nipa 10 and 20 kuhye mo ba bi na say ba ko obi a. Unfiri ho na je say which is very bad. It's a super spreader event in Yano, Yamamoding, yes, Sinano, a Sinano. Now, Vassane so a drew so no cocoa, neither a Freddy, a boy, a hobby. Now, had a minute no, now Freddy, and I just say, the Damona had a minute no, the Mona will be a betting me go back to normal life. Now, the say, the baby, it's me a quack. And this idea and your best day match it. More Muslim open to my Piamontino, Mumba Hobine, Obo Hobaya, let's say Vassin Ukoko, let's say Obia Hotonoa, you may Piamontin. As next idea any better day match it, a better day match pa. Because they say Uko Yuka, I must add another lockdown for fast Friday. Apa different places won't even go baby. To say, Ahometi. It's just Ramua, ya betran mo yankan yagro. Yani brisampa because you nipa bebrebe ya omanya ya yeni bia amu kemu asama kirewa enke be onwa unyanya bienti wo so ya yeni bi ni ho jesremu a se nyame bo a next week no ya besa aba ha na de ya si nyina no because nse fasin o ma wo e bia there will be another development ni nyina no so besa track ni nyina down ni nyina abrem and the same time next week no so mo fu mo fidie no nto ha mo am frey mo am hre ye dem ase mo am hre mo soso a mo tap ye na mo like ye ni nyina no dem nyina ase of course Dr. Fori yentimi e na wase enough corona e ba ye wonu ye no wadi djuma ni nyina e wase bebrebe and then of course me producers so oba djuma o mam ho ayefe uko Facebook na go hwe odum se anano ya upgrade ye ho pa technical team so me dem ase bebrebe edi ha na brema kwan me de duma de nyina no aba na wie na me bo same time next week no ye be samba back ye be back e the full vim no e na eba and then ye ka say edi ye mama enua Ibrahim abaso Ibrahim wantimi ama nyambo next week bobo modern na de ekoso Ghana nyina no I correspondent no so all the abreye and from the studios of Ako Radio no I am a producer and Dr. Fori and mo somfo Kwame Manu makramo anti ye kwa no nyade a ye wie no ye begina ha ye kofia no because nsuo no ene awo no the way am from anisi e fa ho no ye ni agro ti ye kwa no
Empeni kan ya omoa se enye obi bribi eni